The atmosphere in Goyang heated up again on the second day of the most anticipated concert by the ARMY. After a spectacular performance on the first day, fans' expectations for the BTS members were even higher, and sure enough, the night was one of those unforgettable moments. The main spotlight falls on two figures who always manage to steal the show, Jungkook and Jimin. Since the beginning of the show began, the energy emitted by the two had already felt different. Jungkook appears with his strong charismatic aura, while Jimin exudes a distinctive soft charm. However, it wasn't just their individual performances that were the subject of conversation. It was the sweet interactions that took place throughout the concert, which made the ARMY incessantly cheer and even hysterical. The first moment that went viral immediately happened when they performed a song with an emotional concept. In the middle of the song, Jimin is seen approaching Jungkook with a warm smile. Unexpectedly, Jungkook replied with a gentle look that instantly made the entire stadium roar. A large camera on the main screen captured the details of their expressions, making the atmosphere even more intimate despite being in the midst of thousands of spectators. Not stopping there, the next interaction made the atmosphere even more heated. During the breaks between songs, Jungkook is seen teasing Jimin with small, spontaneous gestures. Jimin, who initially looked surprised, then laughed and replied with a spoiled attitude that made the fans immediately scream. The natural chemistry between the two is again a strong proof of why the duo is so loved by fans around the world. The ARMY who were present at the location and who watched through the online broadcast immediately flooded social media with various clips and photos from the moment. Hashtags related to Jungkook and Jimin immediately dominated trending topics on various platforms. Many called their interactions too real and full of emotion, making it hard to consider them mere fan service. One of the most touching moments happened towards the end of the concert. When the closing song was performed, Jimin was seen leaning his head for a moment on Jungkook's shoulder. The simple act was precisely the culmination of an evening full of emotions. Jungkook, without hesitation, remained standing quietly with a smile, as if enjoying the moment. Audience reaction? Needless to ask, shouts, cries, and cheers mixed together, creating such a magical atmosphere. Their interaction is not just entertainment, but also shows the closeness that has been established over the years. As fellow BTS members who have gone through a long journey together, Jungkook and Jimin are known to have a very close relationship. From trainee days to becoming global superstars, the two have always shown support for each other, both on and off the stage. This phenomenon has also given rise to the term Jikook among fans, a term that describes the special closeness between Jungkook and Jimin. Although often the subject of conversation, many fans see their relationship as a form of genuine friendship that is rare in the entertainment industry. In addition to these romantic moments, their overall appearance is also no less stunning. Stable vocals, synchronous choreography, and excellent stage mastery are proof of their professionalism as world-class artists. Jungkook, with his golden voice, managed to anesthetize the audience, while Jimin showed vocal techniques and stage expressions full of emotion. Shake Day 2 really became an evening where the boundary between stage and feeling was noticeably blurred. Jungkook and Jimin not only appear as performers, but also as figures who are able to touch the hearts of fans. Every smile, look, and small interaction felt so meaningful to the ARMY watching. No wonder that until now, footage of their moments still continues to circulate and become a hot conversation. Many said that the night was one of the peak moments in BTS's performance history, especially for the duo's fans. In the end, what makes this moment so special is not just the action on stage, but the sincerity that emanates from both. Jungkook and Jimin managed to remind the world that behind the glitter of the entertainment industry, there is still a warm and real human relationship. From the rocking stage to the hearts of millions of fans around the world, Jungkook and Jimin's romantic moment on day 2 is not only viral, it will also be remembered as one of the sweetest stories of their journey with BTS. These moments that occurred in Goyang Day 2 also sparked various analyses from fans around the world. Many soldiers tried to read Jungkook and Jimin's every little move, from their body language to their facial expressions to the way they responded to each other on stage. not a few who made a long thread on social media discussing the details of their interaction enthusiastically. Some fans even mentioned that there was a change in vibe compared to previous performances. If usually their interaction feels playful and full of jokes, in Goyang Day, to it actually looks deeper and emotional. Longer glances, softer touches, to seemingly sincere expressions, all seem to reinforce the impression that their relationship was maturing over time. This phenomenon shows how strong the connection between the artist and his fans is. What Jungkook and Jimin did on stage was not only a spectacle, but also an emotional experience for ARMY. Many admitted that they felt carried away and even shed tears because they felt the warmth emanating from both. Interestingly, this romantic moment also received attention from non-fans. Some pieces of the video even went viral outside the ARMY community, attracting the attention of general netizens who joined in the comments. Many were impressed by their natural chemistry, while others praised the professionalism of the two in building interactions that felt authentic on the big stage. On the other hand, it also sparked a discussion about the boundary between fan service and real relationships in the K-pop world. But for most of the ARMY, this is not a matter of debate. For them, the most important thing is how Jungkook and Jimin were able to convey sincere emotions and create happy moments for the fans. In addition, the support for each other shown on stage is also an inspiration in itself. On several occasions, it is seen how Jungkook subtly helps Jimin, both in choreographic transitions and in maintaining the rhythm of the performance. And vice versa, Jimin often gives a smile of encouragement to Jungkook, creating a harmonious and warm atmosphere of cooperation. Not only in terms of interaction, the technical aspects of their appearance also deserve high appreciation. Dramatic stage lighting, precise camera settings, and emotional musical arrangements further strengthen the romantic feel that you want to convey. All of these elements combine perfectly, creating a truly immersive concert experience. Many fans hope that moments like this will continue at the next concerts. In fact, not a few have begun to speculate about the possibility of a special concept that features the duo Jungkook and Jimin in the future. Whether it's in the form of subunits, special events, or other collaborative projects, fans' enthusiasm is definitely not to be underestimated. Amid all this euphoria, one thing is certain: Jungkook and Jimin have managed to create a new standard in terms of stage interaction. They not only appear as idols, but also as storytellers who are able to convey emotions through every movement and gaze. Goyang Day 2 was now not just an ordinary concert, but a historic moment that will continue to be remembered by the ARMY. Every detail, from start to finish, becomes part of a big story that strengthens the bond between BTS and its fans. In the end, what Jungkook and Jimin showed was proof that music and togetherness have tremendous power. They are able to erase the distance between the stage and the audience, making everyone present feel part of something special. And maybe that's the reason why this moment in Shake Day 2 feels so different. Not just because of the romantic interactions that went viral, but because of the sincerity that can really be felt. An evening in which two great stars not only shone on stage, but also managed to touch the hearts of millions of people around the world. This moment will continue to live on. It is replayed in videos, talked about on forums, and remembered in the hearts of fans. Because for ARMY, it's not just a concert, it's an irreplaceable emotional experience.